What's good, everybody? You know who this is. It's your boy SoCal. Now, I'm gonna do a video on and I've done this before, man, but I think some people forgot. Local versus over the road. And here's the whole thing, guys. Loshawn, you made a great video, I guess. And maybe over the road is good in Charlotte, North Carolina, or maybe at Prime. I don't know. And I'm not calling shots about nothing. But let's just clear the air on a lot of stuff. Before I got into being an owner operator, I was a supervisor supervising a multi-million-dollar company. Okay. From there, and it was Teamsters, and so from there, I ended up getting my CDO through the Teamster Local 420. Didn't cost me a dime. Got that, and my whole goal was to have my own trucks and stuff, right? But when you're brand new and you're green, you don't really want to get your own truck from gate. You want to tear up somebody else's shit, and to get comfortable enough, knowing you're not gonna tear stuff up, go get your own stuff. So when I was supervisor, I was probably I was making about $150 a year, $150,000 a year for medical, for retirement, and everything. When I demoted myself down to a driver, I was making about $85,000 a year, local. Matter of fact, I will tell you what I was doing. Sometimes I was driving a set of double pneumatic tanks, and then sometimes I was doing an end dump. And I was happy, And yeah, local, yeah. I at the time I paid rent, I didn't own a house. No, I take that back. I did own a house already. Yeah. I bought my first house. I was 22 years old. Bought my first house. So, and now I know, remember I live in California. How much this house cost in California? So you already know. So yeah, and then I drove how many cars did I have at that time? I think I had 2 car notes. But my house, it was cool. Had a pool, spa, diving board. Had a, get this. I had RV parking. So you know what I had to go do? I had to go buy a goddamn RV to park in the RV parking so it was filled up so it looked proper. Never took the motherfucker nowhere, just for looks. Me and the homies, though, we would actually sit in the RV and play cards just for this, just to have fun with it. But the whole thing I'm trying to make is this. If you're over the road, yeah, you can not live no life and be by yourself and sit in a damn truck, and just waste your life, your time that you're never going to buy back. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm not going to live like that. So, yeah, I was local, putting down about $85 a year. I had the full retirement benefits, including dental and all that stuff. I had, I think I even had Yeah, I had sick day. Yeah, I even had sick day. So, I enjoyed myself. And then I went out and bought my own truck. And it's like I don't understand what people are talking about. Local don't make money. I'm gonna clear something up, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Hey, look, go local. They make more money." Because I'm gonna tell you like this: do I make more money than over the road? Hell yeah, I do. As owner operator, I have my own authority, and then I heard that, oh, your own authority costs money. You know how much it costs to get your own goddamn authority? It's like $200, if I remember correctly. $200. I mean, I'm watching these guys, and they're my dudes, man. I'm not taking shots at nobody, but they spend $200 on vapes. You know what I mean? On vapes. And talking about the $200 to get your own authority to make more money, it costs more money. It don't make sense to me, man. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm from Cali and I keep it 100 with y'all, and it's like this. As drivers, it depends where you live. I'm just telling you like that. I know for a fact my boy just got into the game. He's with Swift. He's making 34 cents a mile. And he's making like 700 to 900 a week. Out of that, he's got to wash his clothes while he's out there. Every time he's hungry, he's got to, he can't cook. When you're at your house, you cook. So, he's got to do all that. So, is he making more money than a local driver out here? I don't think so. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you drive a mixer in California and it's Teamster, you'll make $30 an hour. So Loshawn's my dude, but he was mixing up lease owner operators and then regular truck driver. He was all mixing together because he did the $1 an hour for 60 miles at $60. So as a local driver, I have to make $60. Wrong. Because if you're a driver, you're not going to make $1 a mile. You're going to make 34 cents. So at 34 cents times 60 miles, that's like what, $22 an hour? But the only difference is after 8 hours, local, and you're making $30, now you're making $45. But if you're over the road and you're over 8 hours, you're still making the 34 cents. See what I'm saying? So where's the knowledge that the over the road drivers, truck drivers, will make more than a local truck driver? Now in North Carolina or some shit like that, maybe local doesn't pay nothing. But just to say that owner operator over the road people make more money than local, that's a pretty big skill right there. Now, I'm gonna tell you something else. My hat's off to Loshawn. He showed his check, and he's showing that he made $1.27 a mile. He's talked on his videos that sometimes you have to eat shit and make 80 cents or 90 cents a mile. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I'm not making $2, if I'm not making over $2 a mile, I'm not starting my truck up. Now, then somebody had a question about, to Loshawn, give us the pros and cons of lease op and owner op. And then Loshawn said, ask Woody, because Woody's owner operator. What's the difference between Loshawn and Woody? They both work for Prime. Prime still tells them what the hell they're going to make on a load. Prime still tells them what they're going to haul. And Prime's still going to tell you when you can haul it. There is no difference. One makes a truck payment, one don't. Okay. That still don't make you an owner-operator. What is the definition of an owner-operator? What is the definition of a lease op? Well, a lease op is a controlled, you're controlled, you know. You sign on to a company, you're under their wing. You have a breakdown, they pay for it, and then they take it out of your check. Your insurance, you go through their insurance. You don't pay for nothing, no down payments or nothing, but it comes out of their check. So when the lease op says, hey, I pay the same bills on the operator, bro, they take everything out of your check. You get to go make the money first. Then it comes out of your check. But here's the difference. When you're an owner-operator, with your own authority, your own insurance, and you pay your own bills right then and there, and nothing comes out of your own check, you know, from a company, you get to set your rates. You guys can, if you guys know Green Lantern, ask Green Lantern this question. I just picked up an account, okay, a local account, very local. Matter of fact, I'll tell you how local it is. The shit is 60 fucking miles. 60 miles. Paying $500 for 60 miles. That's $8 a mile. Add it up, $8 a mile. These guys are turning 2 or 3 loads a day. How much is that in a day? You know, maybe they're doing 4. Fuck, I don't know. But I can't drop all my other customers and go do this. You know, so I told them I picked up the account just because. And I told them when I could do it, I'll do it. Now, the other stuff I'm running ain't, you know, I'm not running cheap either. You know, I'm still getting paid. So, I'm not here to brag about money, man. Because I'm telling you like this, man. Everybody's life is different. Some people can live on $500 a month. Some people need $5,000 a month. Some people need $10,000 a month. So, I always tell people, it's not what you make, it's what you take home. If an owner-operator, over-the-road lease-op guy has to drive 1,000 miles for $1,000, right? My boy that drives from Swift, he's making 34 cents a driver. They already told him that if he becomes a lease-op with them, he'll get $1.17 a mile. So pretty much 1,000 miles is $1,000. Loshawn, he showed you guys in the videos, he's making like $1.27 a mile. So it's pretty much almost like 1,000 miles for $1,000. This new account I got, 60 miles for $500. Okay, so $1,000 is what, 120 miles? How much fuel for 120 miles? How much fuel for the lease op to run his 1,000 miles for his $1,000? So I'm a numbers guy. I'll do numbers all day long. Now, let me tell you guys this. Just because I'm getting $2, $4, $8 a mile, does that mean if you're an owner-operator, that's what you get? No. You're your own business and you get what you want to get paid. You get what you ask for, you know? You gotta get your own accounts and you gotta pay for what you're worth. So if you go buy a truck and you're an owner-operator, get your own authority, your own everything, will you make what I'm making? Probably not. You don't have the experience. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You wouldn't know how to go get the accounts that I'm gonna go get. You know, so there's just more to it than cut and dry when it comes to trucking. You know, seriously. So I'll probably do some videos to try to help in steps of stuff like that, as far as being a real owner operator. But it doesn't cost shit to be an owner operator. I mean, for the authority. I mean, if you're a lease operator, yeah, it's gonna cost you a little bit of money because you're under that freaking company. It hinders you. So right now, if I called any lease operator, including Woody with his paid off truck, under his setup right now with Prime, I can say, hey, look, this shit pays 100 miles for $5,000. Can you haul some loads for me? They couldn't do it because they're under Prime's insurance, Prime this, Prime that, Prime this, Prime that. Now, Woody probably saved up enough money. You know, he's doing well for himself, and I'm not talking my dude out. So what Woody would have to do is go get his own insurance and start converting over to being an owner operator, not underneath Prime. So, you know, and here's the whole thing. Now, Loshawn showing his checks and all that kind of stuff. It's like this. If people believe me, fine. If they don't, fine. Why do I gotta prove myself to anybody? I'm out here doing it. You know, I did a video that says set goal setting, and you see some of my trucks that I bought. I don't buy cheap ass piles of shit trucks. I don't buy stripped down trucks. You know, I mean, you know, this is the Trucker GPS. I don't even use that shit. But this is my onboard scale right here. Tells me what my drives are sitting at. You know, but owner operator package. You know, up here I got my TV. You know, that I drive. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't buy the cheap ass trucks. So, yeah.
Look, I just got to get to the.
You guys can take this for what you want, and I don't give a shit who believes me and who don't. But I can tell you one thing: you know, anybody from Cali, we tell it how it is. We always tell it how it is. I'm not here to bullshit nobody. But I'm not gonna sit here and someone's gonna tell me that some dude over the road is gonna make more money than me, because I can make as much as I want. And it's not just me, man. See, I'm gonna tell you like this. Real friends stick together, right? So I get friends that pick up accounts, we do them. I pick up accounts, we all do them. We all run together. You know, we all hit these levels together. You know, and that's what's great. So, Green Lantern is next to me right now. So he's playing the radio. But you know, my truck's got a sub underneath. I got amps. You know, I got a big ass Caterpillar. I got an 18 speed. I got airbags on the front and back. I hit a switch, drops the whole damn tractor on the ground. You know, and I'm gonna do some other shit. But I drive what I want to drive. See, these lease ops, another difference, cons, not pros, cons, is they fucking tell you what the fuck truck you're gonna buy. Do you really think Loshawn's driving the truck that he wants to buy? Now Woody, I'm not sure why, he's a big Freightliner guy, so I mean, he's got a, you know, it looks nice or whatnot, you know. So I guess he's happy with it, but would I choose automatic? No. And that's another thing too. If you're gonna do heavy haul, my truck is set up for heavy haul. I got the big big drive lines. I got the big rear ends. I got the big front end. I got the heavy duty 18-speed transmission. I got 600 some horsepower under the hood. It's actually set up, truthfully, for heavy haul. But if I had small rear end, small drive line, automatic, I'm not heavy hauling with that. You'll blow the transmission out. Everybody will tell you. So that's why I know that Loshawn don't have the truck that he wants, because he does want to do a heavy haul, and he's probably going to be really, really good at it. But the point is, he's just got the wrong truck to do that with. But I got love for everybody, man. Woody Loshawn, shout out to my dude Mario. I just got love for everybody, man. But here's the thing: if you comment on my videos, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Whatever the truth is what it is. You gotta accept it. If it's some good news, cool. If it's bad news, cool. Am I gonna say locals are gonna make more money than over the road? I do. But does that mean everybody can? No. It's knowledge, man, and that's what I try to tell people. Grab that knowledge, because knowledge is money. I'm telling you, knowledge is money. Grab that freaking knowledge so you can negotiate your money. I told everybody that. So, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. If you're an owner-operator and you live in Long Beach, a real owner-operator, you got your own insurance, your own cargo, your own everything, and you want some work, I'll hook you up. I will hook you up with the one company where you go 60 miles for $500. I'll do that favor for you. Who wants to challenge me? I'll go down there with you. I'll introduce you. I'll get you the work. I'm not here bullshit. I'm here telling you what it's about. So, I also heard people on their videos saying if you're an owner operator, you can't clear $100,000 a year. Dude, come on. If you're an owner operator and you're not clearing $100,000 a fucking year, what the fuck are you doing being an owner operator? Now, lease operators might not clear it because, again, they're controlled by the company, and the company don't want people getting rich besides themselves, right? But when you're an owner operator, the only company that controls you is yourself, your own company. But if you own your own truck, payments or no payments, I don't even give a shit, and you're an owner operator and you're not clearing $100,000, you need to think about something. So the month we're in right now is August, almost September. My end of the year projection is somewhere between $175,000 to $240,000. It's a little big on the two, and that's because November and December, you just never know. You never know. So, if it stays strong in November, December, I'll hit the 240. Is 240 a lot of money for one truck? Not really. Not really. I need to be somewhere around like 280. So, I don't know what to tell you guys, man. All I'm saying is, it depends on where you live at. It depends on your situation of how much money you're gonna make. But I'm telling you guys right now, if you're in California and there's a union mixer company, go get a job there. You'll make almost $30 an hour. Full benefits, full everything. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop a name on one of them. How about that? In Van Nuys, California, there's a mixer company called Bonanza. Bonanza. Look them up. Do your research. Now, being brand new, they might start you like at 18 or 20 bucks an hour. But it's union, so you'll be a scout right away. You know, after your probation period. So, man, I don't know what to tell you guys, man. Anyway, my slogan when I drop my videos at the end is this: get that money. I'm out.